Ask for the truth on behalf of Crystal Diamond concerning relationship issues. Where does Crystal stand in this relationship right now? And I ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. Let's see what's going on here, Crystal. We'll just place the cards over here, I think, and then we've just got this space here we can deal them in. So we'll take a card off here. The first card we take off the top there, of course, was the centre of the deck, wasn't it? And where you saw it split as well, it's at its most energetic point, so it splits there when cut after being shuffled on your behalf. The first card that we deal is in the position of your recent past. This is the period of time between now and this time last month, about a moon phase behind 3 to 4 weeks ago. And the next card we deal is for the present, and then your immediate future, about a moon phase ahead, as you would say, is the next card that we deal there. So with that, we just see now what the first card is. Remember, that's the recent past. And this is something like an event or something that just vibrates with the energy of what went on in your relationship over the past month or so. Let's just see what this is about. Got an Egyptian feel there, haven't we there? The black cat, indicating that your luck soon changed. I don't know if that was for the better or for the worst, but actually it seems for the better, actually. For some strange reason, I don't know, I'm sort of getting that sort of more positive sort of feel, really. Maybe changed for the purpose of protecting you in some way, maybe. I don't know, but certainly whatever this is about, of course. I mean, the black cat can also, or the cat in general, can symbolise independence, of course, as well. Maybe if you were being too dependent on others, it was time to branch out and sort of go it alone a bit. But of course, in this relationship, where do you stand? Maybe yes, I would say from a positive point of view, your luck did change. And things that appear to get better. So what's gone wrong or what's happened right now, I would say very, 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 very recently, in the sense of the now, that would put you in this position where you're questioning where you stand in this relationship, if there's somebody else or what's this about. Let's just pull out the next card there. You've got the gate, yes, I suppose. Of course, the gate indicating that a barrier blocks you. There's a bit of a blockage there, really. Whatever goal you're aiming for, a barrier keeps you from that goal. Something in the way to stop you from maybe getting the man you want, or having the relationship in the way that you want it. Where do I stand in this relationship? The question was there in the free psychic readings group on Facebook. Of course, indicating there there's a barrier, there's something in the way, or is that somebody in the way? Your luck did change, of course, but now somebody is in the way. I get this, it may be another young lady or something who's in the way of it's keeping you from your goal, keeping you from having a successful partnership with whoever it is you're in with right now. Let's just see where this ends up in the next month or so, for the foreseeable future, for the next 3 or 4 weeks. Let's just rotate the energy, not too fast now, just nice and slow, not to disturb it. And yes, you've got the minstrel. It would appear as though really the next month or so you're just going to have to let your intentions be known, let them know what you want. Often when there's a problem, people sometimes say, well, what do you want out of this? What do you want from it? and maybe it's just a case of you're going to have to say what you want from this relationship. Maybe the thing, the barrier that's stopping you from you know, achieving your goal in this relationship is the very thing, is the fact that you're not saying anything. The silence can be a barrier, can't it? If there's not much communication, maybe it's up to you to just let your intentions be known, let them know what you want from this, ask for what you want, and maybe if that means having to give them an ultimatum or something like that, just to say, look, I can't carry on like this, I can't cope with the lack of communication or whatever. Yes, my luck did change. Your luck did change, didn't it? Just recently, in the sense you did think you were into a good thing. But of course, where do you stand in this relationship? When communication breakdown, I got the feeling as though this barrier is just a communication breakdown. I just did think it could have been somebody else keeping you from your goal, but I think it's something else, and that thing is communication, isn't it, or the lack of it. Always a problem there. And of course you've got to speak out. You've got to talk about this and let them know. Let's just see. I want to just pull another card out here. Normally we can settle for 3, can't we? The past, the present and the future. But this is the future and a bit, as I sometimes call it, in the sense you could be an overview, an outlook to around about through to say November, December-ish, up to Christmas time maybe, just like a roundup, I suppose. I tend to be, it's a bit debatable what this 4th card is. It's just a finish off sort of thing, and the energy of course, the energy of the dragon bringing strength and wisdom. Of course, as you ask for what you want, as you let your intentions be known, the minstrel there, of course, in your immediate future plays a song. He sings "I love you." Doesn't necessarily mean he does love you. It just means it's a song that he's singing. Is this the song that you're singing? What type of song? What type of "I love you" song are you singing? And should you be singing the true song, and not singing from a hymn sheet or a song sheet, but singing from yourself, from your own heart, and letting and just telling the truth basically. And by doing that, you'll become stronger for it. You'll become wiser for it. You'll become stronger because you will have literally let your intentions be known. You will have let them know what you want from this, and also you'll be wiser because they will no doubt have to answer the questions that you put to them, and then you will know for sure where you stand in this relationship. So unfortunately there, I'm afraid it's a case of you will have to ask. Seek and thou shalt find, ask and thou shalt receive. This is one of those things with the barrier that keeps you from your goal right now. Although your luck did change and you thought you were into something good there, where do I stand in this relationship? Well, you'll find out where you stand as you ask them, and you let them know what you want from the relationship, and they'll tell you, and then you'll become wiser for it. You become stronger for it. If it isn't what you want, then of course, as Crowley says, one must fall many times before one is raised up. But if that's the case, then so be it. But of course, maybe it might make the relationship stronger as well, as you both become wiser and you learn to talk more. And as you learn to talk more, then the barrier that keeps you from that goal, or the gate, I suppose, will be unlocked and opened, and you'll be able to go through it into some more clarity. And maybe that's why your luck has changed in the recent past, because regardless of these challenges that now face you there, nevertheless the black cat, his energy will protect you through to the dragon's energy there into around about November, late November, December, maybe a good Christmas coming up there. So you enjoy that Christmas, whatever it is, but don't wish your life away too much. Let's just talk about it. Let's just tell them what you want from this, and let's get wiser, let's get knowledgeable, let's get some answers. And that's about the only thing you can do. Sometimes you just have to say to yourself, I'm big enough and ugly enough to stick up for myself and get the answers that I want. Sometimes a reading is there just a guide, isn't it? And that's all we can do, is guide in the Free Psychic Readings group or on the YouTube channel there. And if you're following us on the Twitter, on the Crochetman Twitter channel. This is just playing from the Crochetman YouTube channel, isn't it? Just in case Facebook decide to play up again. So we've got our own. I've got contingency plans as well, so that you can get the reading that you deserve, you can get the guidance that you deserve, and the help that you deserve. If that help is to come from this end, of course. So with that, you have a good time. Go well, stay well. For now, these cards have spoken.